I wanted to point out something that happened to me yesterday in regarding the AI capex liability that is kind of funny. I I just want to say first and foremost that everything is designed to distract us and create disease, and it's a business. I mean everything. I mean you've got the Dunkin' Donuts just across the street from the dentist in Tennessee. Like I mean it's including Brian Johnson. The problem with Brian Johnson is it's super expensive. I mean, he's done a great job and he's created all these products, but who can afford it? So what happened to me? I've been doing a lot of spending. It's capex for my startup, Macrotech Titan, and my card stopped working. My business card. I have good credit. I have money to pay it off. I mean, I just use it because I like to put all my business expenses on my credit card. So the card stopped working, and American Express, I chat with them like, why is my card not working? And they're like, well, you need to call the fraud and identity department. So I called the fraud and identity department, and they said, we are trying to figure out how your card can work. I said, so you blocked my card? They said, no, it's not blocked, it's not declined, it's not inactive, it doesn't work. They didn't say that. They would not use the word like your card doesn't work. They said, we're trying to figure out why it's not working and give us 48 hours. And they asked me for financial information. How much money does Macrotech Titan generate in income? And I said, none. It's a startup. It's a net investment. I'm investing in a business. That's how capitalism works, right? You earn money, then you create a savings account, and then you take money from the savings and you invest in businesses. That's what stimulates the economy, creates job growth. And I'm basically a consumer for Anthropic and OpenAI, and pretty much every AI platform out there has received a piece of my flesh at some point. And or many of them. I mean, there's far more than I could possibly subscribe for. But I've tried lots of the I'm interested in video generation because I'm making a movie, Ghosted, and I'm interested in programming because I'm a programmer and I develop apps. So I've used a lot of Replit, Lovable, Claude Code, Cursor, ChatGPT as the system architect. So I'm a power user. So they said, what does this charge AI video? And I said, it's an AI video service. They said, did you make this charge? I said, yes, I made this charge. Do you think I should not make this charge? And we start arguing. They're like, well, but did you place it? It's online. AI video is what I've been using to make. I've used it to make music videos. I've used it to make the trailer for my film Ghosted. So it got me thinking, it's like, is this American Express telling me I'm spending too much on AI? Or are they putting AI in the risk category? Like, people are going to start calling their credit card companies and saying, oh, I didn't get any value for this AI, cancel it. Or in other words, what I'm saying is, we've spent trillions on capex, so in AI, building infrastructure, just tons of expenses, and growth is soaring. So a lot of users are now growing and paying these platforms, and they charge you for monthly access and then for tokens for power users that you have to buy credits because you get so many credits with your plan. And it is American Express stands in between these businesses because you're using your American Express to pay, and you're using Visa, MasterCard, of course, but American Express is a really cutting-edge financial institution in the sense that it sees a lot of things. It's a good overall. I'd say it's a well-run firm. They have a savings account, for example, that I use. It's amazing. The credit cards, obviously. There's a lot of things that American Express does that people aren't too familiar with, but it's overall, I'd say it's a good firm. But this really set me back. It's like, is American Express questioning the validity of AI in general? Like, when they asked me about AI video, it was basically like fraud. Now, I've been using this for probably 8 months, so they can see all those transactions. They can go to the site. They can see it's not a scam. I mean, it's a real company. And I've used, I mean, between Higgsfield AI video, HeyGen, Halulai, the Chinese thing, and a couple other video gen like Veo, Google Veo, um, Runway. Runway and Higgsfield are the leaders in video gen. But AI video, what's good about it is I've created music videos for I make music, and it does it. AI video is unique in a couple ways. It creates the whole thing without your involvement a lot. Like it's basically, you don't have to use Adobe Premiere, so it takes the editing and post production out of the process, and so it does the AI content creation. It can also put music, it can put vocals, it can put audio. It does all this kind of automatically, and then you can just prompt it to change it. So it's I'd say the quality isn't so good like Higgsfield or Runway, but the overall experience, it's the easiest for the user to create something which is professional for music videos, short films, commercials, shorts, online content, just a broad range of categories. So it's got to have a pretty good reputation. So American Express is questioning this. So I'm thinking, what's really going on here? Do they, or in other words, because they get intelligence from millions of customers, do they have some intelligence? Are lots of people calling in and complaining about AI services? And AI video may be respectable, but it's not Anthropic. It's not ChatGPT. So it's not a household name. Probably most people that listen to this have never heard of it. But I like it. And so the question is American Express getting some kind of signals that there's a problem? Number one, is this like deep analysis, forward thinking type of intelligence? Or B, is this people complaining, I want my money back from AI because it didn't work? Or because there's another thing with the video especially, that is, you really just kind of have to take it. You pay for the credit to generate the video, and I mean, I don't want to say 9 times out of 10, but more than half for sure, you get either AI slop, and by slop I mean double characters. You get like clones of people, or just weird things. Like I made an exercise video and a guy had a third leg pop out, and it's funny, but it's you can't use it, and you pay for that. So are people angry about that? Or C, is it just people are not happy with the value they're getting, and they're getting chargebacks from the AI companies? Is there an AI chargeback problem? That's the question.